You guys can do it yourself.
We can.
Yes.
It'll take your energy and it'll go through.
It'll draw. You might feel dried for like a week.
Really?
That's why I don't come out on very many investigations, because like a week after I'm laying in bed for like a week.
Really?
Yeah, it's really, it does drain. It drains a lot. Because they gotta pick up on some type of energy to be able to show themselves.
Someone threw me in the wall.
What?
Someone threw me into a wall and with my head, threw my head into the wall.
Okay, so I would want to ask. Damn, now I really wish I brought my other stuff.
I mean, I had like a huge egg.
No, because right now I want a name. Because if it's something like that, I need to know its name so I can banish it to where. You guys say you want to keep the spirits, you're bugging. You're bugging.
They do?
No, that's what Deb said. She was like, I want to keep the spirits.
Well,
In my house.
I
In
can
my
see
house.
Your
There's one-
protective spirits.
right.
You might want to keep them around. But if you got somebody that's bashing your head off a wall or
I
doing
literally felt it.
listen, if it's strong enough to move anything in your house, it's strong enough to do damage.
It closed the window.
So you would
door.
want it to.
It
that-
slammed the cabinet door.
It needs to
I
go.
get reckless with my spirits because it happens at my house, and I have a dog, and she'll sit there, and she'll just start growling out of nowhere, and it's the middle of the night. The shades are closed. She can't see nothing. You know, there's nothing there that I can see or outside, but she's growling like a crazy person.
Yeah.
And then she'll jump up off the couch and come running into the bedroom.
Yeah, my dog will be playing fetch, and then all of a sudden he'll just stop.
No, and when it gets to that power, that's when you need to assert yourself into that situation and yell at them and tell them, get the fuck out. This is my house.
Oh, I do. I'm sure they
No, I get crazy. I'm
They
sorry
think
for
I'm
my
nuts.
cursing.
I'm not.
I really.
No, we're
But,
raised and
yeah.
everything was fine.
Well, yeah. We were farms and shit back in
Yeah.
the day. But yes, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I literally felt them, felt my arms.
It's kind of like an animal. If you show fear, it's going to come at you.
Then put me in.
You can't be fearful of it, but you gotta be stern and you gotta tell them, and you can't be here. If you can't coexist, you need to go.
Yeah.
I do it in my house all the time.
And I'm constantly feeling that cold.
The uncomfortable, uneasy.
And all my pictures have the green aura in it. Every single
Wow.
picture.
Well, that's your protective.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
your
protection
protective.
green. If it was
Every
black or brown,
Then you might.
forget it.
Yeah, but definitely, that's your protective spirit. That's your guardian angel,
I mean,
and
like
it's
the-
probably Pops.
Yeah. Well, the one night I said I've had enough.
I'm getting the
I picked
chills
me
right
and
now
my
as I'm
dog. I said to my
speaking.
dog, "Let's go." So I got my dog's stuff in the car, my stuff in the car. We were leaving. I just had enough.
Had enough.
So I was driving around the ice house, and I look up, and there's the sign of the cross in the middle of the river.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
another
I have
sign.
a picture of it. Yeah,
Like
it was
maybe
amazing, amazing. It was just like
Yeah.
wow. I said, "Jeez, freaking
Where do
stay."
you get your most activity?
My most activity, well, right there in the kitchen,
Okay.
and then upstairs when like right by where my dad passed. That's
Well,
where I
so
got
he
thrown into
passed
the
away
wall.
in the house.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of funerals in the house too, back in the day.
Wow.
They did a lot of funerals.
Yeah, Spirit just
Whoa.
asked you if you were okay when you said you got slammed into the wall.
Oh really?
Yep.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I literally felt my arms, and then my head just went flying.
All right, I'm gonna put this
And there was
back on my
no-
person.
There was no. The floors were not. There was carpet, so it's not like I would have slipped.
Yeah.
That freaked me out.
Well, that could have been the meanie up in the room there, the one that doesn't want anybody in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go see her.
I'm sure you do.
Me and her gonna have a conversation.
This
I'll
should
see
be
her about-
interesting. Yeah.
Wait, stop! I didn't even ask anything up. I wish I had one of those hanging things.
I did, but
Yeah, well, I do too, but it's in storage.
Your son must be afraid to come in.
I don't know what he's doing.
Is he still in the car?
Maybe he should just sleep in
Is
the
there a
car.
harmful spirit in this house? Not really doing anything.
It's undecided.
Won't say.
I don't know. I'd rather just do spirit box.
Okay,
Which is what?
the thing that I have to.
Where you can actually speak with the spirit. They give you voice answers, like EMPs.
Yeah. All right, we'll stop this.